Alright, so this is a tour of the new to us 2023 Scout Yoho. As you may know, this was originally designed for a 6-foot bed Tacoma, but it is currently sitting in a 2021 Ram 1500, equipped with some airbags as well. Not much done on the outside, but it was equipped with the Truman diesel heater. Works very well, a little too well in my opinion. And then we got 2.5 gallons of Rotopacks, all fresh water. Got that bracket up there which comes factory with every Scout, but for mine I installed a solar powered backup camera, and inside the driver's seat I have a little monitor that shows everything. Then of course the gray water hose I have in a 5-gallon gray water bucket, just kind of strapped down here. This is temporary, we just got it a few weeks ago, so not quite sure how I want to make this more permanent. But this is kind of nice having all this room, because I'm able to just kind of, dump a bunch of stuff there. I got another 5-gallon tank back there, got our geyser hot water shower, and then I'm able to fit a little ammo can firebox here too, so that's pretty nice. Then coming around on the other side, got some more miscellaneous stuff there. We're going on a camping trip tomorrow at the beach, so got a few things loaded up. I also do have an additional 100-watt solar panel on top that I'll show here shortly. But that with a 190-watt panel that it already comes with gives me a total of 290. On a good day I'll probably get about 180 watts total. But all right, let's go on inside. All right, so super important to have this bug screen. My wife and I and my son, we get bit up by mosquitoes all the time, so this is literally the first thing I put on it. All right, and we're gonna hop in. Put this open, and here she is. Alright, so I guess we'll kind of work in this area and kind of work our way around. But first thing here is, of course, the Lifesaver 5-gallon jerry can. From factory, it's actually hooked up to a little spray nozzle, and it's all pressurized here. But what I did was actually took that spray nozzle out and used the original adapter and hooked it up to this Dometic faucet here. It's a rechargeable faucet. This isn't the Dometic Go, it's actually the newer one, which is the Dometic Recon. And this is kind of nice because the base can swivel. Right now I just have it on a little 3D printed mount that I printed, so it kind of overhangs a little bit. But super nice because there's 2 modes to this thing. You have the slow mode, and then fast mode, and that just pumps out water. And of course it has a little nice LED light. Turn that off. It's got some stuff here. But okay, I'm gonna put this back, close this up because that tends to drip. And then you're probably wondering what's going on here. So basically I got these little IKEA Scatus wall panels. But what I did was I just ended up 3D printing them. So I printed a total of 3 different panels here. And I have various different attachments here. This one carries our little soap. Oops, I just messed that one up. I'll fix that in a bit. This carries our toothbrushes, toothpaste, miscellaneous stuff right here. Usually our sponge and dishwashing soap, which I keep right here. Right now I got the sponge and a little deodorizer there. Nice little mirror. I put these little 12-volt string lights, I guess you can say, all the way around, just to give it a nice little warm feel in here. Went ahead and swapped out the Dometic CFX and put in this Bougie RV, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Bougie RV cooler, which is also dual zone. So you got regular fridge right here, and then you got all of our frozen stuff right here. But yeah, we're getting ready for a camping trip, so it's filled up with some stuff. Got a loaf of bread right here, and we keep our stove stowed right there. And then under here we got some miscellaneous things, mostly stuff pertaining to cookware, knives, little plunger there, and some little knickknacks in that little bin right there. I also did add this little flip-up table The original owner initially had this as a Lagoon table mount, but it was a little too small for me, and I wanted to still be able to utilize this bed mode right here because we have a 4-year-old son, and he does sleep right here. But yeah, this thing's super nice. It provides another prep area when we're doing a lot of cutting, slicing, and prep work for our meals. Kind of leaves this open for our stove. Got a little 3.2 gallon camping toilet right there. Goal Zero Yeti 1500X. What else here? Typical about full size mattress. I'm 6 feet and I fit from east to west perfectly fine. I would say I probably have another inch or two to spare, but anything over 6'1", 6'2", it's gonna get kind of tight up there. Also put up this super cool swiveling fan. As you guys probably know, the Scouts don't come factory equipped with a like a fan like a Fantastic or a Max Air fan. Really the only thing you have is this, and it's not the most efficient, doesn't pull a whole lot of air, and it's super loud. So went ahead and added that little oscillating fan. I'll put a link in the description, but paid 45 bucks on Amazon. And that's super nice, brings a lot of air in here. And then miscellaneous storage racks that I have up here. I kind of have it in a way, again, this is kind of temporary. We're still trying to figure stuff out as far as how our setup's ideal for us. But mostly our pantry related stuff right here. Miscellaneous like hygiene, Ziplocs, can opener, so on and so forth. And then this would kind of be like the utility kind of drawer or bin where we put stuff. Haven't decided if I wanted to add another one here. I like having this little clothes hanger. We're able to hang jackets and whatnot right here, and that works out pretty well. And then last thing here is the previous owner. Got to keep that thing on me, by the way. The previous owner had installed their version of like a bed platform, so if you want to sleep north to south. So that's kind of nice too. Oftentimes if it's just me in here, I kind of use it as like a side table for when I'm sleeping. But super easy, you just hook up some straps up here, and then boom, that's your north to south sleeping. So we're gonna climb up here on the roof here, and I'll show you guys the solar panel that I put up. All right, so we are up here. So this is the 100-watt solar panel I installed. Right now I just have it fixed down with some RV tape. I've used it on a previous van build in the past for flexible solar panels, and it works out very well. But I have that just taped down all the way here, and I have it wired in series with the original solar panel that it came with. So that's super nice to have. But yeah, I think this pretty much concludes our video here. Love this thing, my wife loves this thing. And I'll show also in a second too how this looks with a dinette mode. Right now it's in bed mode. Alright, so I'm just going to take this off, put this back over here, take these off. I think it goes like this. We don't really use it a whole lot. Mostly just keep it in a bed mode. But let me go grab that. All right, that took about 2 minutes. Probably would take longer if you are used to doing this a lot, but we normally just keep it in like a bed mode so I don't have to convert it all the time. And real quick, this is what it looks in a dinette mode. Yeah, so cut out this custom table because the previous owner didn't have the original one, like I stated earlier in the video, but just went ahead and cut this out, stained it real quick, and this works nicely. This is nice to have when it's just myself or maybe my wife's hanging out in here doing some work at home or work on the laptop. But yep, super happy with it. Highly recommend. Really good purchase. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see y'all soon.